Today in Tarkir Standard, we are doing a go wide strat where Warden of the Grove makes a bunch of tokens, Twitching Doll, we pop to make a bunch of tokens, and we speed it up with Synchronized Charge to put counters on things twice, and then we use IMODANE'S to swing in with all of our creatures and crush. You're not going to want to miss it.
Mythic! Mythic with a 4 rare deck? Let's go!
Smashing, let's go. Hey, it's Mythic Mike. We have a GRUUL package of joy today. We did climb with it. At first, I started thinking, oh, this is more of a fun deck, and I say that a few times, but we did climb with it, and it was actually very solid. We are doing a few things now. This is not a new version of my Go Wide Varmints deck, where we use the plot Varmint card to make a bunch of Varmints, but it plays actually pretty similar. And the reason we're using Warden of the Grove, which puts a counter on itself every turn at your end step. And then whenever a non-token creature enters, it endures X, where you can either put more counters on the new creature or make a creature token the size of the number of counters on Warden of the Grove. So what's really, really nice with how IMODANE works is, first of all, you can play this for 5, which I'll get into, to make 2/2 white knight creature tokens with Vigilance. That we play that a lot in this deck because we have mana dorks, including the make white. And then the other side, when this enters, creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain haste on a turn. What's very nice is you can order the triggers with Warden of the Grove. So first of all, like Warden of the Grove, you can either make your creatures tall or wide. In this deck, usually we go wide, make a bunch of little tokens, because we know IMODANE'S is coming in. But the turn you play IMODANE'S, let's say this has 4 counters on it, which you'll get to a lot, and we're getting there quick with Synchronized, which we'll get into. Then it'll make a 4/4 token upon entry due to IMODANE'S entering and enduring with this, and then the trigger hits afterwards. So the new 4/4 that you made also swings in with haste alongside all your other creatures and Warden of the Grove. So that's already really, really nice. Now, Synchronized Charge gets us there very quicker. I've shown it. I have a Green Hydra deck. Check it out if you haven't, and in a few other decks. But my Green Hydra actually climbed for me. Where we play 3 different Hydras. But Synchronized Charge is so nice because it's a card you can play back twice for very cheap. 2 mana, 2 +1/+1 counters on 2 target creatures, and then creatures you control with counters on them gain Vigilance and Trample until end of turn. So what that means is you can just play it on Warden of the Grove, and then it'll have 3 counters on it right away, right after your first turn. So then you start making 3/3s. But then what's really nice is that's Harmonized, where you can pay 5 or tap a creature with 4 power and just pay 1, right? Or tap a creature with 3 power and pay 2 to do it again. So what's nice is, like, when we play it on this, it'll then have 4 power. So then you can play it back even after attacks, because the creature has Vigilance, for just 1 mana. So you can put, with 3 mana, you can put 6 tokens on something, or 4 tokens on something, and give it Vigilance and Trample, remember. But we're not only using Warden of the Grove with the counters, we're also using Twitching Doll, which, adds a mana of any color, which lets us play IMODANE'S. But additionally, when you tap it for mana, you put a counter on it. It is a nest counter, not a +1/+1 counter, but that will give it Vigilance, because this says creatures you control with counters. So I've missed that before, so just be on the lookout. So you can actually attack in with your mana dork if you play this, and then tap it afterwards. But additionally, this counts any tokens or any counters. So you put these nest counters on it, and then if you have like 3 nest counters, you pop it to make 3 2/2 spiders with reach. Remember that. But you can speed that up by putting Synchronized Charge on it, right, to give it more +1/+1 counters, because it looks at any counter. So you put Synchronized Charge on it twice now, because again, you can just play it back right away. And now it'll have 5 counters if you tapped it for mana. Next turn you pop it for 5 2/2s, guys. And the turn you pop it is free for 5 2/2s. They enter, you play IMODANE'S over the top. Now we have 5 3/3s, 6 3/3s, 18 damage. Boom, right? And also, like, just popping it for flying blockers is very nice. You do need to do it sorcery. So, right, that's the main game plan here. What else do we have going for us? Well, another mana dork, because we really want to play Warden on turn 2 to get it going. And these 2 mana dorks really help us play the left side of this very early on, which is also very nice in our go wide strat. Palm Patch, right? Because of the mana dorks, we can often play for the Offspring, which makes 2 creatures. goes great with our go wide. But additionally, if they target our stuff, we put a +1/+1 counter on something, which we can speed up the enduring with Warden, speed up the Witching Doll. So that's really nice as well. It also has trample, which comes up. 2 Snakeskin Veil just to put a +1/+1 counter and protect something. It's really nice to try to protect these while speeding them up. You know, we don't want them to kill these things as we're about to go off. Sometimes they do, but like we have a lot of different win cons because not only can we play the left side, are we enduring off this and going wide and they're gonna have to kill all our creatures, we can pop this whenever. We also just have like Cacophony Scamp, Palm Patch, Aloe Alchemist, and then we can go in with Imodane's and just win directly. Specifically, Cacophony is very, very nice here because it serves as a backup removal because you can sacrifice it whenever it hits and deal damage equal to its power. What's really nice, you can buff it with Synchronized Charge, and you can also buff it with Aloe Alchemist, plotting it, right? And then it will be a 4/3, +3/+2 in trample, swinging in with trample. So then you can sacrifice it, do 4 damage to their face or another creature. So that can be 8 damage. Don't forget that. And then the Aloe Alchemist is free the next turn. So what's really nice is like you can play it on the same turn you play. Like you can wait and Warden of the Grove could get bigger, or you play this the next turn for free and then play Imodane's. They both swing in for haste, right? And then they also swing in with Cacophony, which is buffed now is at least a 2/1 with haste. Then you can sacrifice it to do 4. So Imodane's already goes well with it. And our actual removal is Burst Lightning, 2 damage. But what's really nice is you can kick it for 4 damage. And again, we have a good amount of mana dorks in here, so we actually can kick it a lot of the time. Last but not least, we do have a Restless, right? 4 mana makes a 3/4, and then another creature gets +2/+0. And you untap it, which is relevant, right? Because we want a lot of these things untapped, especially this one. So we can still pop it. Yeah, guys, we kind of smash. It's super fun. I am going to change shirt colors in it. I played a session with a gray shirt, like a few games, then I had to go. So then I switched into this shirt. So you'll see it go back and forth a little bit. Whatever, man. We just mixed and matched the games a bit. And then remember to like and subscribe. Smash the like button. I do have members if you want to be a member. But if you like and subscribe, I still love you. Let's go, baby. All right, second. Let's go. Interesting. Can he race some Warden of the Groves into an Imodane's? I doubt it. I highly doubt it. It is funny because he like assumes like, oh, he's the one who scales late and goes wide. No. I mean, if he removes a bunch of my stuff early, maybe. Nope. Okay, so this is just a mono red brew, huh? What? Wow, that's pretty aggro. Wow, they always try to get me, huh? With the mana base. So this is pretty sick. We put counters. Now this can get a bunch of counters. Although we are actually going to go wide. We're going to make 2/1/1s because we have Imodane's. And we're just going to win next turn, probably. What a brew! I'm pretty sure the timing works on Imodane's. Let's hope. Perfect. Let's make sure. So watch how good this is go wide, by the way. I hope it orders it right. So first, two, 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 two. They all get haste. And we've done it. Guys, why is anyone else in the world even making decks? Oh, okay. So you can order the triggers that way. Let's go. All right, Kudlicky, let's go. Let's go. Dude, I love kind of go wide GRUUL decks, to be honest with you. As you know, I have a different version that's budget, like usually no rares or 4 rares, which uses the plot creature, the plot card that makes a bunch of vermins equal to the number of creatures in your graveyard, and then I use this at the top end. So the reason to do that is to save the burst for the card he plays. Now maybe he... I mean, this could signify blue. It also could signify the cutter deck, right? Yeah, cutter deck. I mean, up around here, it's probably... We'll get back in the numbers, but we're still pretty close. Blue wouldn't survive. It had to be the cutter deck. It had to be the cutter deck. So watch this is pretty cool. Does he have a counterspell? No. What's really nice about this is this makes white mana. So it's interesting. Is this the best deck in the world? I think it's pretty good. Probably not the best deck in the world. It's none of my Battlefront Skellies or my Eidetic that recently, but I think it's still nice. But look, not every deck needs to be the best one in the world. Some can be on the more fun side. We're still kind of doing really well though up here. We are. All right. I mean, Burst Lightning. I mean, we'll see. Maybe this will be the best deck in the world. It's hard to tell, right? Without playing a lot of games. So we can pop this and get 2/2/2s and probably just win off that, right? It depends. Yeah, I think that should just win it, right? He doesn't have another. Yeah, let's see. Do we just go wider or do we... Huh, it's tricky now, huh? I mean, I guess we just do. Why? Dude, these have vigilance? That's pretty wild. Alright, I've changed my mind. This is the best deck in the world. Alright, so this is like a cutter variant, huh? I mean, I like it. I like the idea. I think he should be dead, though. Thank God Adventures work this way. Who made up Adventures, by the way? It's so broken. Okay. So we pop it. Makes 3 2/2s. We go in. I assume that's game. We are champions. Oh, I changed shirt color, by the way. You'll see some of the games I'm in that shirt, some I'm in a different shirt. Is what it is, man. I took a little break. All right, Miss Wrath, we are trying some shenanigans today. Let's see if we can pull it off. Feels like probably. We're doing go wide with IMODANE'S, where we're popping Twitching Doll to make tokens or using Warden of the Grove to make... My dog's going crazy. My lady's asking if I ordered her food. I did. I did. I did. Which one? Which one? I think we do that. And then we are going to attack in. This is kind of tricksy. Are you ready what we're going to do? So this will pop for 4/2/2s next turn. Maybe more, actually. I love it. All right. We do this. Get some more counters on it. And then let me see. What's the best way to do it? It is this, right? We'll plot it onto Paw Patch. We can do this. Tap a creature to reduce its cost. Put it on this. Oh, shoot. We could have been attacking because that is vigilance. I should have attacked last time, too. This is pretty wild what we're doing, though. Ignore my dog. Oh my god, guys, we're masters at this game. We should quit. I got to Mythic with my United Skeleton deck. Check it out if you haven't. Super easy. I climbed throughout all of Diamond so quickly. Can you believe we popped that for 6? And we did 7 damage too, because it had vigilance. Alright, and that's how you win. Watch this. We play Owl Alchemist. Oh wait, why can't we play it back? It doesn't matter. Easy peasy. Sir Curtis the First. I've played Sir Curtis so many times. Up at 547. All right. We're coming for you with our concoction of glory. The more I'm playing this, the more actually I think it's the best deck in the world. It's always funny, right? I don't want to put out a deck that's bad, but also not every deck can be the literal end-all be-all. But my god, I mean, like, look, I've made so many cool decks that probably could be okay in play queue that I cannot get to work on the ladder, and I just don't show them. Is that the right decision? I have a Sib Sig Ceremony Insidious Roots combo deck. Yeah, you heard me. And it combos with something I'm not going to tell until I finally get it to work. But I cannot get it to work for the life of me in unranked in Mythic or anything, because there's just, you're getting beat by Omniscience on one end and in Control, and then the other end you have like the fastest decks in the world, or go, you know. But it's very cool. And Sipsic Ceremony and Insidious Roots are some of the people's most favorite. Oh my god, see what I mean though? Shoot. All right, let's low jack 420. Let's go. Okay, he got my charge, but the charge can be played back. Can be played back. Let's go. So I think this is nice, right? sacrifice effect. Interesting. Okay. So watch this. This is pretty sick. We're playing it back, tapping this to pay part of its mana, putting it on that. And then now watch this. Oh, we are just brewing today. So 6/6. Yeah, we have a 6/6 cacophony and an 8/8. Dude, the fact that you can just play that twice in a row is absolutely wild. We'll just do this and kill you, sir. Poor guy. Oh my god. So now anytime we play a creature, we can make a 12/12. Or no, a 6/6, two 6/6s. Two 7/7s. I love this card, guys, if you can't tell. Oh my god, what a brew. Jeff for 520, let's go. Alright. Alright. What are we playing against? So we will kill it before I get a creature down. Okay. Well, that's really nice, because that puts counters on my Twitching Doll, potentially. Alright. We do have a go wide plan here. I really like in this deck, because of Twitching Doll, we can play the left side so much. Right? It's an unexpected benefit of Twitching Doll. An unexpected benefit of Twitching Doll. I think we just let it go, right? I don't care about that. Get me down to 9 all you want. Ooh, alright. Maybe I should. Maybe I should, now that I know what he's playing. Okay. We are going to have a very big turn. I really love... Dude, adventures were so broken. Can you believe they they have omens now, which are like the most... They're like... Each side is as good as an adventure used to be, and you can't even play them both. Hilarious. Are we going to lose right now? Let's hope not. He needs to play Hopeless twice. Wow, interesting. Okay. Please. Oh, God. Oh, I guess that works. Not again, though. All right, so 3 times 3 is 9, plus 4 is 13, plus... Are we one off? Oh, no, we couldn't do another one anyways. Can he replay Hopeless? So 1 land and we can double play IMODANE'S, which would be game for sure, right? I should have attacked with Cacophony thinking about it. Did he not know they had reach? Probably not. Oh, that's pretty good. Should be game, right? Should be game. Yes. Oh my God. Oh! We didn't... Yeah, I think he won. So because it exiled, we would... Did he just resign? We're counting it. Let's go. All right, Thiago. Let's go. I think it's just this, and we hope that he doesn't kill my first one. I think that's it. All right, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's get it going. Do I block? I don't think so, right? Wow. They always try to mess you up with lands, huh? So how you do it with the Hydras? I played a mono green Hydras deck where we played 3 different Hydras. Um, you always put the counters on the Hydras themselves, right? Wow, he could have blocked. I guess he knows his chance is manifold, though. If he blocked, I only could have killed 1. I did it on purpose, but still. I'm shocked. I mean, my God, if we just get Immodanes now, I think we just win. These 2/2s that they make have haste, right? I mean, I'll block with Cacophony and kill your manifold, sir. The reason I pick Cacophony over the other mouse is that we kind of need forced removal. And Cacophony can serve as another removal, right? All right, we got you. Do another manifold? He does. Will that matter, though? think not, probably at this point. I mean, these things get out of control. I love it, right? I mean, if your creatures get big enough, I don't know what he's gonna do. I guess he could give this 11 power. Would be his best bet. Oh my god, he stole it. I lost. Oh my god, can you believe I lost that? Jeez Louise, that was crazy. Well, I always love those steel effects. All right, it's Galante. Let's go. Oh my god, don't tell me he has omniscience on his thing. What a loser. I'm already done with him. What a loser. Wizards needs to get this out of here. I understand in best of 3 you can sideboard, but like, what are we doing with our lives? And everyone's like, oh, it's not that big of a problem. It's not that big a percentage of the meta. Dude, it's the top win rate deck. And the only reason it's not bigger win rate is because at least some people have class and don't want to play a joke deck. But even more importantly, all the ones that are playing it are super high in the ladder. So the higher you get, you just play it over and over again. So that it ruins the experience for the players that are playing it, taking the game the most seriously. You know, it's a joke. I think we do this. Do we? We'll see if that was a mistake. So we can play it back, right? Or actually I can just do this. Let's see. Forgot about that, right? So I just need to hit my... Pretty cool, right? Forgot about that for a second. I just need to hit a IMODANE'S, right? I need to hit an IMODANE'S. I mean, he could just bounce it, which would be annoying. Come on, IMODANE'S. Also, remember, you can play Owl Alchemist on Cacophony Scamp to plot it, and then it will do 8 damage, 4, and then 4 when you sacrifice it. Then you can still play Owl Alchemist the next turn, and if you get IMODANE'S, you can play them the same turn, because this is free, and it will have haste. What does he have? So I could attack in with it, but he has the bounce, right? So I can't, because it does have vigilance. Unfortunately, so yeah. I mean, I gotta do that. So can he win, or can we potentially win next turn? A lot of 2/2s. I hate you, dude. Does he have Sunfall or Temporary? Or have we beat this Joker? That's not great for him. I feel like we win now, but I mean, give me IMODANE'S, right? Interesting. We have 2 final damage. Come on, let's beat this guy. I really like building up the guy. And we do have 2 snakeskin veils to try to protect him. Oh my god, are you kidding? Have we done it? Get out of here, omniscience. Let's go. All right, NJT Manders, let's go. Kind of looks beautiful. I really do like this deck a lot. And look, as much as I was saying, I'm not sure how competitive it is. We went from 94 to 96%. So I guess we're doing stuff. I guess we are doing stuff. Do I need to stop that? I think so. The reason too is Warden Twitching Doll is good to play after Warden of the Grove if you can, because then it gets more counters on it, right? Dude, get out of my house, Sonny. We are playing minimal removal in this deck because we're going pretty hard too. Only 4 Burst Lightnings, but we do have 4 Cacophony Scamps that we can buff with Aloe Alchemist to sacrifice, right? So there is a backdoor element to our removal, which I really like. Like, remember, if you have Cacophony Scamp out and you put Aloe Alchemist on it, it is a 4/3 swinging in, and then you can self-sacrifice it to deal 4 damage. So, I mean, that's a real removal spell right there. Oh, is he going to kill Warden? Alright, at least this gets bigger, but still, bummer. We're going to try one more time. I mean, that's not great, but it's also not terrible. The problem is screaming, right? The problem is screaming. We need to play out screaming in the right way. Which is better? I think it is the elf because we can just block with a 1/1. So these have vigilance, which is nice. How is a good game? Does that make a good game? Unfortunately, probably, actually. Oh my god, like, bummer. We were close. So 6. So we just have to let that go through. Unfortunately, if we had a 2-power thing, we could do it here, right? Yeah. I mean, it was relatively close. It was relatively close. Good game. How killed Bambi? Let's go. Hunter. Hunter killed Bambi. It was a sad day. Or Bambi's mom. Bambi's mom got killed by the hunter. Off screen, though. You had to be a smart kid to figure it out, man. If you didn't know where Bambi's mom went, sorry, man. It was an early IQ test. All right, let's go. Boo, 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 boo. Do we want to do this? I think so. Will he kill it? I mean, it was risky, I'm not gonna lie. It was a risky play with red mana up like that. The good news is we do get to play it back, so it's not, I mean, I love this card, man. Oh, is it Cutter? It's Cutter. Alright, we need a land. Almost as good as a land. Almost as good as a land, right? I mean, do we just win, though? Do we just win with a straight IMODANE'S? Because remember, we can sacrifice these. Let me think. I mean, if not this turn, we would next turn. So can we... Okay, let me think. I'm going to have to do some math, huh? I mean, he's real close to dead. He's probably dead. Let's be honest. Land, that should be dead, right? Okay. 4, 8, 10. Yeah, he's got to be dead, right? He's got to be dead. And that's why we put Cacophony in. I mean, yeah, wow. We can put out damage with this deck. Would you sacrifice both of those? Yo, we've been climbing with this. Are we back to 96? Yeah. I mean, let's go. End it on that. Smashing. Very happy. Let's go. We have members now. We got Andrew Taylor, Michael Reed, Stella Bravo, Jingai, Jack Shots, Paulo Dean, Born Hope, Gar Squared, and George. Be a member if you would like, and if not, like and subscribe. Smash that like button. Let's go, baby. Smashing. Let's go.